You can also tell me some words, right? You can make use of some words which maybe I wouldn't know. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm good as well.
Okay, that's really nice. So we're meeting for the first time, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So tell me about yourself.
My name is Kunal and I'm from West
Mm.
Bengal and I have completed my bachelor's in technology in computer
Oh.
science and
Mhm.
from the last 1 year I've been looking for a job and
Mhm.
I have been also been trying to become a tutor on Clapping.
Oh, wow. That's great. That's great. Okay. Yes. So did you apply or do you
Yeah,
want to complete your course and then apply?
I've already applied. I had applied 2 times but I was rejected. So I've applied for the third time now.
Okay. Okay. Yes. So how's your English journey been? Are you feeling confident enough?
Yes, I'm very confident. I have achieved a lot of
Okay.
confidence over the sessions that I've taken on Clapping, and after
Yes.
those confidence only uh,
Mhm.
I have made up my mind to apply to become a tutor.
Yes, that's great. That's great. I'm really happy to hear that. Yes. So after those confidence, instead of that, after the confident, we'll say the instead of those, right? Or after
Okay,
the confidence I've gained here. Yes.
okay, okay.
Okay. Really nice. So what about grammar? Did you get those concepts cleared, or
Ah,
did you know grammar
I
well?
I knew grammar very well from a
Okay.
very young age. I have studied in an
Yes.
English medium, and I have no problems with
Okay.
grammar. I was
Yes.
at the
Yes.
intermediate level, but now I'm at
Uh-huh.
the advanced level. So now I
Yes.
feel very confident that I can teach other people as well.
Okay. That's really nice. Yes. So tell me, how can I help you today? Is there anything specific? Or do you want to have
Nothing
like quick
specific. We can
conversation?
just
Okay.
practice our spoken English.
Yes. Okay. Let's do that then. You can also tell me some words, right? You can make use of some words which maybe I wouldn't know, and then we can help each
Okay,
other. Yes.
okay.
Okay. Right. So today we have an example to begin with. Do you want to give it a try?
Yes, absolutely. But a casual conversation would be very good. Like an extempore
Okay.
would be just me speaking and
Okay. Yes.
speaking
Yes.
for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So I don't want that
Yeah.
to happen. I want it to be a to and fro
We'll have
conversation.
right. Okay. So there's one good topic actually. We can have like a conversation on this and then move to our main topic, right?
Okay, okay. And
Yes.
what's the
So it
topic?
is. Yes. So the most important lesson my life has taught me so far. So
Mhm.
is there anything like that for you?
Yes, absolutely. There is. I have learned one thing that
Mhm.
nowadays we are living in a competitive world and we are always focused on the results. So I
Yes.
think one thing I've learned that you have to be very patient to see the results.
Hmm. Hmm. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and not
Yes.
give up
That's
very
very true.
quickly.
Yes.
That is one
Okay.
thing
That's a
that I have
really good
learned
one.
over the years.
Yes. That's a really good one. So I'm myself preparing for competitive exams. So this one or this advice I would say is really a good one for me to take. Yes.
And
Okay.
which
Yes.
competitive exam are you preparing for?
So I'm preparing for UPSC. But along with that, if other exams are coming up, I am filling forms for them as well. So to just
Okay.
prepare or give it a try, I did give other exams too. Yes.
You give
Okay.
other exams in this particular sector
Ye-
relating to this field or some other?
Yes. Some other as in some other subjects do get involved, but the main GS subjects that we have for UPSC, those are there in most competitive exams. And English is also there in most competitive exams. So
Okay.
English and maths is always
When you
there,
when you
competitive
talk
aptitude.
competitive exams, then
Mhm.
you're considering UPSC and some other exams as well, right?
Yes, yes, right,
So what are
right.
those exams? Like
Yes.
state
Yes,
board?
so state, right. So the state KPSC, it is not organized every year. So then I gave UPSC only organized the EPFO exam. So I gave those exams. There were two exams there. SSC is organizing one exam that's there
Okay.
on 17th. And yes, a few more. So EPFO, there's another exam being held by them the next month. So yes, I've
Okay.
applied for all these. Yes.
So may I know that what is your
Hmm.
motivation behind doing preparing for UPSC and becoming a civil servant?
Yes, yes. So firstly, I think like when I started thinking about UPSC in the beginning, maybe as a child, we didn't think much that time, right? We just had set some goals for us. For me, that time it used to always be women empowerment, and women should bring change, be a part of the system. We need to sensitize the system. All these factors I used to take in consideration because I was from a girls' school. So all these thoughts, it's all we used to be a part of our conversations always. This was
Okay.
one thing how I began. As I grew up, I definitely have to add financial stability there. So it's we all need that, right? At some point in life, if I help myself,
Absolutely.
I'll be able to help others. So it's a combination of both, where I'll get job satisfaction as well as work for myself. Which the two things can get combined in this field, is what I thought. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
UPSC is
So
considered one of the toughest exams to clear in India
yes, 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 and it's getting tougher year by year.
because of the competition or because of the academic studies.
Yes, it's because of the competition. I think that it's getting more tough because the subjects, even if you have the knowledge about it and your concepts are clear, even then it is getting tougher. Yes. Okay. How are your studies going? Sorry, you've completed your graduation, right?
Yes,
Already. Now you're looking for
I've
a job.
completed my graduation.
Yes. So now you're an engineer. Which field?
So I have not yet joined a job, but I'm looking to get a job. So my
Yes. Yes.
focus is on becoming a
Mhm.
businessman. So I have
Oh
that
wow.
in mind.
Okay.
So I started
Yes.
like this year.
Mhm.
I started
Huh.
a YouTube channel. It's not a hardcore
Wow.
business, but
Okay.
it's very similar to a business as well. So I've started
That's
that, and
great.
I'm focusing on
Mhm.
that for right now. And I also had
Okay.
a passion for speaking, and I
Mhm.
didn't have very much confidence when I started clapping, but now I have confidence.
Mhm.
I can help other people. So I'm thinking
Yeah.
in this field as well. So
Okay.
that's
That's very nice.
what's going on with me.
Yes. Okay. I'm really happy to hear that. And BTech, I was asking about like BTech you did in which field? So you'll specific fields, right?
Computer
Like
science.
CS and
Yes,
computer.
yes.
Oh, that's great. That's really nice. Yes. So where I live in, so I'm from Belgavi, it's in Karnataka. And here engineers are really famous. Or engineering is a very famous course. Because there's Bangalore here and the IT
Yes.
sector. A lot of people from all over the country come.
Okay. You're
Yes.
from Karnataka.
Yes, I'm from Karnataka.
I thought that you're from Maharashtra.
Oh, I speak Marathi. Marathi is my mother tongue. I belong to a
Okay.
Marathi family, but I live in Karnataka. Maybe that's why.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But
May I
how
know
did you
how
get
many?
that?
I don't know, just not to be very racist or something of that sort, but
Oh no,
sometimes you
no
can
problem.
sometimes you
You
can judge
sometimes
by the
can tell.
surname. Sometimes you
Oh
can
yes.
tell.
Okay, right. Please. Yes. You were saying something?
Yeah, I was saying that how many languages do you know?
Okay.
I was
So I
asking.
know four. English, I know Hindi. I know these languages very well, I say. But when it comes to Kannada and Marathi, Kannada I can write well, but while speaking, I do face a little problem here and there. Marathi I
Okay.
can speak well, but when it comes to writing, I write really slow or the way I write is not very good. So yes, I say I know two, and the other two I know like okay.
Okay.
Yes. What about you? Do you speak
I
Bengali?
yeah, I speak Bengali and
Hmm.
I have a Bhojpuri. I have heard
Oh,
Bhojpuri, so little bit of
okay.
that, Hindi and English.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. So you know four languages already. That's great.
I would not say I know four languages. I would say I know three languages.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Four I can say, but if I didn't get any chance to speak Bhojpuri, but on a daily basis, I
Mhm.
get to speak in English, Hindi, and Bengali.
Okay, that's very nice. Yes, even I'm trying to learn more. So these days, Telugu has a similar script to Kannada. So I'm trying to understand Telugu better. And Malayalam
Okay,
is always there, but Tamil is very difficult for me. So when I see the languages in the south, I'm trying to learn Telugu.
it's very strange, right? You can write Kannada, but you can't speak Kannada.
Yes,
So
I can speak, but not very well. So I'll make some grammatical errors,
okay,
and then my friends will laugh or then correct me. So these things keep
okay,
happening. Yes,
okay. So
right. If I speak more, Mhm, mhm.
in my
Yes,
case,
tell
I
me.
know Bengali. I can speak it, but I can't write it. I can read it as
Okay.
well. That's how I
Oh,
learned the language.
really is that? Okay. So in school, did you have a subject, Bengali?
I had a
Did you have
subject.
that?
I had a third language subject, kind of.
Okay.
So, but it was very,
Mm.
I didn't study it properly.
Yes. Okay. Right. Because sometimes we used to just study for exams when it comes to languages, like what happened
Yeah,
to me in with Kannada. Yes. Right. But now when the notifications of exams come up in Kannada, and then that's when I struggle a little bit. So then I
okay.
feel that okay, I had to study earlier. Then I try and read it on my own. If I'm not able to figure it out, then I ask my friend.
So, are you a
I'm trying
studious
to.
person?
Uh, I like reading. I used to like reading right from the beginning. So
Okay.
yes, I
Not
do
reading,
study,
but
and
into
now
studies. Are you?
into studies, yes. So these subjects of humanities I really like. My
Okay.
first to second year I did science. That time I'll say I wasn't studious because I didn't understand organic chemistry, was bad at differentiation and integration. So these subjects didn't really interest me, but biology I used to really like. And physics also
Okay.
I used to enjoy. But yes, when it comes to humanities subjects, I'll say yes, I'm studious. I like reading these subjects.
Okay.
What about
I'm on the
you?
different side. I like the
Okay.
technical subjects more. My favorite was
Yes,
math,
right.
and
Great. Mhm.
wherever maths has to be applied, I love it.
Oh wow. So you like math, physics, chemistry, all
No,
three,
no,
right?
no. Math is different, physics is different. I don't like
Oh
physics
yes,
and
yes.
chemistry.
Right, right.
I just
Well, but
like
there's
maths.
yes, there's applied maths, right? A lot of derivations involve maths. That also I was
Yeah,
saying. Mhm.
yeah. There's a lot of different derivations and all this. Not
Yeah.
that kind of maths, not high level math,
Okay.
but
Uh,
something that
yeah.
I can use in my daily life. And
Right. Yes.
yeah,
I think
those
you'll be
type
good at
of not.
aptitude then. The quantitative
Yeah.
aptitude
I'm
that
talking
we have.
about aptitude. Yes, not the
Yeah.
hardcore maths where you have to apply very
Yes.
high level theorems and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Yes. You like what we use in our daily lives. That's great.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What else do you like to do? What are your hobbies?
What are my hobbies? So, uh, content. I like to watch content on social media, just like any other
Okay.
person.
Yes.
Movies,
Okay.
music,
Hmm.
yeah, all these kinds of stuff. I'm not into reading much,
Okay.
and
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Yes.
these are the small stuffs that I like. What about you?
Okay. Yes. So I do like reading, like I told you. And yes, I do enjoy watching movies as well, but not watching them much. Same with reading. I've stopped reading because once I start reading, I go on a spree of reading. So I want to read one
Mm,
book after another, and I can't. I have to study right now. So I've kept those things aside, and I'm studying. But yes, I do like watching sports, movies, some series. I like
which
everything
sports do
related to
you like?
suspense. So I used to play throw ball and basketball in my school days. But then used to not watch them on television. When it comes to watching sports, then yes, it's like it becomes a habit, right? Cricket is always played on the TV,
Mhm.
and then you start liking it. So yes, I do watch cricket.
Okay.
The World Cup's coming, right? Do you watch cricket?
Yes, I am a very big fan of cricket. I
Okay.
even wanted to become a cricketer, but
Okay.
I
Wow.
gave up
Mhm.
very early.
Okay. So you do play cricket as well, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's great. Like, were you there in your school team or anything like that?
Yeah, I was in my college team. Yeah.
Wow. That's nice. That's nice. Yes. I think it's nice. Like most of the Indians, when they start playing some sport, they do pick up cricket. In my school, we
Yes,
didn't have
absolutely.
cricket. Mhm.
A majority of the people love cricket here.
Yes, that's true. And a lot of them are developing interest in football and basketball also these days.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Right. I think there was some football tournament recently and India won. If
Yes,
like,
SAF Cup, SAFF Cup,
yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
India won
Yes,
it.
yes. Right, right. So some matches were there in Bangalore. So a lot of my
The
friends were
final
going to
was in
watch it.
Bangalore.
Oh yes, the one versus Kuwait, right? Yes,
Yes.
yes, right. Okay. So and apart from this, any other hobby that you've developed? And wait, I wanted to ask you one more question. What kind of music do you like? Any
I
music?
don't like any specific genre. I just love any
Okay,
kind of music.
okay. Is there
What
any
about
favorite
you?
singer of yours? Okay. So it depends on my mood, like you said, not
Okay.
one specific genre. I would change if I'm feeling really happy or I want to feel motivated. I'll listen to some motivated music. The songs which are motivated lyrics, right? Motivating
Okay.
lyrics. So it
Okay.
changes. Yes.
Even I
Oh,
used to listen to a lot of motivation and motivational song, but later
mm,
on in life, I realized that it's not of
mm,
that use. You have to have
mm.
that self motivation. Like, there has
Yes,
to be
that's very
something
true.
that drives you every day.
Yeah,
You
that is
can't just go
true.
on every day and watch Sandeep Maheshwari or some other person.
Yeah, that's true.
I
Yes,
think
but I like. Mhm. Yes,
I think
sorry.
the real motivation comes by watching other people. Uh,
Hmm.
I'm being very honest here. Like people are doing so great in their life, then you realize that
Hmm.
what am I doing with my life? So
Hmm.
that's the real motivation for me. I don't know what's the motivation for other people, but that's the
Okay.
real motivation I found out, and then I
Okay.
stopped watching those kinds of videos and
Hmm.
music and podcasts and all those kinds of stuff. Basically, the
Okay.
self-help ones.
Yes. Got it. Right. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's true. But yes, sometimes I do need a dose of these motivational videos. Or if anything comes up, maybe when I'm scrolling on social media, I do find it motivating. When it comes to songs, I cycle to my library. When I'm cycling, I do listen to those kind of songs. So I totally get
Okay.
into that mood of study. That helps me. Yes.
So while you're cycling, why are you listening to music? Like you should be on, you're
Okay.
on the road. So why are you
Yes,
listening?
yes. So it's a very quiet city. The route which I take, it's quite kind of quiet, I'll say, not a busy road. So then
Okay.
I'm listening with
Because
your earphone in one ear and not on in the other.
yes, yes.
Yes, yes. I do that. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So
So
then
did
another
you notice
question.
it right now?
Oh no, I was not talking about you actually. I was talking about myself, like how I listen to music. But then when I said it and you told me, then I noticed it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Yes. There's another question here. Would you answer me to that?
What did you ask?
Yes. So I was asking you another question, which was there as a part of example only. But yes, I would want to know what you would do. So should I ask you that one?
Yeah, yeah. Shoot.
Okay. Yes. That is, what would you undertake if you had 100% rate of success? So is there one thing that you would really want to do? If you're
Obviously,
sure
I
that you
would.
want to succeed at it.
I want to or I will. What is the
What
question?
would you? What would you? So what
What
would
would?
you undertake if you want, if you had 100% chance of success? Not chance, guarantee of success.
Okay, so I would obviously become the prime minister, I would say.
Oh, that's great. That's a great thought. Okay. Yes.
That's the
And
highest
why would you
position
choose
you
that?
can go on in the
Hmm.
country.
Okay. Yes. Okay. That's really nice that, yes, you are aiming for
If I
something
had a
so high.
100% chance, because that's the
Yes.
question, right? But if it
Yes.
was
Yes.
like, what do you want to? But that would not be my answer.
Okay. This is not, you would not want to be the prime minister of the country?
No, no, because you have to get into politics right first. But it's
Yes.
not a good field.
Yes.
If I'm
So
being
we'll
very
not,
honest, if I'm
yes.
being very
Right.
brutally honest here.
Yeah, right. But I think good people need to enter there, right? To make it a better place.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely. And there
Okay.
are also good people. But
Yes.
when you are dealing with those kinds of situation and people, you have
Mm,
to be not only good, but with that also
yes,
you have to have some kind of a thick skin, and you have
yes,
to
yes,
be
absolutely.
on your toes all the time.
Yes, that's very true. Okay.
Yes.
So I think we are in the last minute of the session. Yes, like you said, you've become a very confident speaker. You're using the right grammar. The structuring of your sentences is great. So yes, you are a very good English speaker right now. So that's very nice. And I'm really happy that you've applied to the post of speaker here. I think there were hirings in the last week, I think a notification had come up, or 2 weeks
Yeah,
back.
there was a notification that they were hiring
Yes.
100 tutors, so I applied,
Yeah.
and let's see,
Yes.
fingers crossed.
Yes.
If I
Let's
get
hope for
hired,
that.
I would
Yes.
be very
Yes.
thankful.
Yes. All the very best to you, Kunal.